clearance, Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie streams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walk into our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear as Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young but leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie streams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces all the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melanie's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart embraces. All the joy that you can make here at our ScrappyShak. Walking to our purple paradise, where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair, with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight, from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Red hair flying, fingers working, princess teaching, never shirking. Glitter goblins pass through ways, Emma managing our days. Melly's dreams in purple hues, we're the team that never loses. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Purple walls and friendly faces, this is where your heart to our purple paradise where creativity comes alive. Melanie's got the vision clear, Red's Kentucky charm is here. April's got that princess flair with military precision there. Barbie sprinkles magic dust in this place we call a trust. Come on in, don't be shy, we'll teach you how to reach the sky. ScrappyShak, come and make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track. Emma's young blood leads the way, making magic every day. Barely art school holds it tight from morning sun to late at night. Retreat weekends, learn and grow, all the tricks we wanna show. Every color, every thread builds a joy that lies ahead. Take my hand, I'll show you how we can start creating now. ScrappyShak, come make your dreams come back. We'll show you how to cut and paste, nothing here will go to waste. ScrappyShak, love and laughter, that's our track.
Good morning, everybody. I need April to get the music turned off. So, there we go. I know I have the sun in my face this morning. I'm sorry about that, everybody. Good morning. This is Melanie coming to you from her home. Actually, I'm not at ScrappyShak. I'm trying to pretend like I am if you look at the background, but I'm really not. I am at home taking care of my hubby. So for those of you who have been asking, he had heart surgery on earlier this week, and he is home resting and doing very well. And we're hoping and praying that that's the last major thing that's going to happen with him going forward. And I told him yesterday, you might be 75 years old, but you got another 20 years in you, so stick around. So he is doing well. We are doing well. We are moving forward now. It looks like everything, they have checked him for everything. And I think that we're smooth sailing for the next 20 years. So yay. So a few announcements. We have a great day planned for you. I'm very excited this morning. So we have a few announcements. The last ATC class is today. It's $20 for the class. It's from 2 to 4. For those of you who've been coming to the first two, we'd love to have you again for the last one. But even if you haven't come on in and learn some techniques and learn a little bit about ATC cards with us. Remember, you don't have to use them just to trade or anything like that. You can use them for backgrounds on cards, on scrapbook pages. You can use them as pockets on scrapbook pages to hold things. There's so many things you can do. There's also some really, really cool techniques that we've been teaching about those. And one of them is using acetate, so clear acetate, so you can kind of see through the cards. There's some really cool things. So come and join us. It's only $20. It gives you something to do for a couple of hours and hang around with some crafty people like us. Also, today is the last day for 30% off entire store. So there's a few exclusions, but for the most part, it's 30% off entire store today. Ends today. So if you want to get in on that, you better get in on that today. Okay, so Sunday, tomorrow, is actually a painting class with me. I'm going to be teaching it, and it is called Bad Hair Day. And I've been working on perfecting some of the crazy hair that's going to go on that rabbit. I know we don't have a picture of it yet, but we've got 10 people in the class. Just know that it's going to be a fun, animated, kind of do whatever you want to do with the bunny. I'm going to be teaching the techniques on whether you want to do a background first or to do your drawings first and then do a background. And then I'm going to be doing some techniques on making some fur. And I'm going to do some techniques on making big wispy pieces of hair to make him have a bad hair day. So we would love for you to come and join us. If I can get my final touches put on it today, I will post a picture, but I'm telling you, you're just going to have a great time. So it is a paint and laugh class with us tomorrow from 2 to 4. And I don't have the price on that right off the top of my head. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I think it is $40. So the price for that is $40. Includes everything. You don't need to bring a thing. We even have aprons for you if you're concerned about getting paint on your clothes. All right. We have a bunch of things out there for pre-order. If you go out to our website, kind of along the top line there's a menu, and pre-orders are part of it. So you can find all of these there. So we have the pre-order birthday cake, just add cake kit and class. Spellbinders is going to be teaching a class on that a little bit later. So the kit price is $129.99. We cannot do the discounts, the 30% off discount, or even our new product showcase discount on our pre-orders, but we're just not allowed to. And so we've got the birthday cake one. We have the Oh What Fun. I do think that's also Spellbinders. Can somebody jump in and tell me if I'm right or wrong on that? Oh, what fun. Nope, guess not. Nobody's around. Okay, so I think when they come back on, I'll have them verify. I think Oh What Fun is also Spellbinders. And then we have a pre-order on the new Lisa Horton stencil deck. That is $69.99, but we've got it, because it's a bundle, we've got it at 15% off. So normal price $69.99, we have it for $59.49. So all of those pre-orders are due by the end of the day tomorrow. So if you haven't gotten in on it yet, you better jump in really quick. Okay, so a couple other classes. Saturday, April 11th, we have a background class going on where we're going to be just teaching a bunch of different background techniques that you can use for anything, junk journaling or scrapbooking or card making, whatever, mixed media. So we're going to be doing a background techniques class on Saturday, April 11th from 2 to 4. This one is starting to get pretty busy, so we have a lot of people booked in this one. Saturday, April 18th, we are having a tag book class. So this is a really fun, it's like a woodology, so it's not just like paper tags. There are these really cool like little wooden tags, and we've got pictures of them on our website if you go up and take a look at the event. And as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to go up and add a gallery of some other pictures as well, so you can take a look at those. Oh, there we go. Yay! So there's some ideas. So it's a woodology cover. And is there a woodology back too? Or is that, yeah, that's a woodology cover and back, and then it is tag stock for the rest of it. But there's some samples there, and I will add some more samples onto the website in a little while. All right, then Sunday, April 19th, from 2 to 4, we have a wooden sign class, and we do have some pictures of what we're doing on the website as well. If you want to take a look at that, you'll be able to pick from several different options for the wooden sign class. And then, of course, we don't want to forget to talk about Nashville Craft Retreat. So my good friend Erin Thompson puts on the Nashville Craft Retreat every year at the end of May, beginning of June. They do have room in that, and usually by now it's sold out, but there are a couple of seats left from what I heard from Erin the other day. So I would jump on that if you can. It is 3 days chock full of lots of fun. And guess what? ScrappyShak is going to be there. So we are going to bring our pop-up shop like we did last year. If you came last year and saw us, it was insane. It was crazy. The store is open to the public. So whether you go to the craft retreat or not, you'll still be able to shop at ScrappyShak. But let me tell you, Erin puts on a heck of a retreat, and you will love going to her retreat. So we are going to be there. We are excited. We weren't sure if we were going to make it just due to what's going on with us personally, but talked to the doctor this week about Roger, and the doctor said he sees no reason why we can't go and do that. So Roger is going to drive our half a semi truck with all of our entire store up there, and that is May 27th through the 31st. So If you're not sure about it, I think I can figure out a way to put a link on our website, but for sure we will put a link on our Facebook page that you can get right over to the Nashville Craft Retreat and get yourself registered before those seats are filled. We're so excited. We had so much fun last year. We're going to be doing make and takes all day, every day while we're there, and we just had a great time last year. So we booked our truck, we booked our hotel room, and we are going to the Nashville Craft Retreat. So we're excited about that. And then, of course, August, our celebrity retreat, Catherine Pooler is going to be there. We're going to have some exclusive products there, not just Catherine Pooler, but um, I've been talking with a couple of other large manufacturers in the last couple of days. And so we are going to have some exclusive products there at the August retreat that you won't be able to get anywhere else, at least then. And talking about that, the Nashville Craft Retreat is the same. So at the Nashville Craft Retreat, one of our largest manufacturers is allowing us to sell some specific products there that are not going to yet be available on their website. We're going to be the only store that's going to be able to sell them for that first 30 days, but you can't get them online. You have to come to the Nashville Craft Retreat. Same thing with August. In August, you are going to have the opportunity to see stuff that other people don't see. And so we do still have seats available in our August retreat. We are going to be at the Unicoi Lodge, and we are so excited. We're planning, and getting all prepared for that in our new venue. And there's also crop spaces available at the August retreat. So if you don't want to come for the classes and you just want to come and get a crop spot, go ahead and go up on our website and look at the retreat, and you'll see spaces for crop space as well. So also on the August retreat, we are giving right now, we're doing $100 off. We're on early bird pricing right now, but we're giving an additional $100 off when you book your room at the lodge. So get it booked, get your room booked, get your August retreat booked, and come and have fun with us and Sizzix and Catherine Pooler and some other exclusive things that will be so much fun. So that's all I have. I'm going to turn this over to the team at the store, the Goblin and the Princess. Oh, wait. I'm not turning it over yet. We have a special guest today. We're so excited. Diane Red, my bestie, is going to be doing the demo for you today. So she is in Kentucky, but we're going to bring her on, and she's going to be doing your demo today. And we're so excited. The demo matches up with our Try It Tuesday. So if you guys haven't been following along on Facebook, we're doing a couple of extra pieces. We're doing Try It Tuesday, and we have specials on that. And then we're also doing Top 5 Fridays, and we have specials on those too. All right, so now I'm going to turn it over to the princess. See you guys later. Bye.
Hi, Melanie. Just kidding. Okay, so new product showcase. We are going to flip right down and get to it. Maybe. Okay, so we got a lot of pink and mainin. This is cheer foil. It is $14. The color is fairy wing lilac. Isn't that beautiful? And I don't remember how big it is. Oh, one roll is 6.25 inches wide and 25 feet long for $14. So we got that color. And then this really pretty color. It's translucent opal. It looks kind of like oil spill. You see that? It is the same width and length, also $14. And then one last foil, we got sky blue. Look at that one. So pretty. Hey Barbie, what's our code? Pink and Main 20 is our coupon for this weekend. All right, then we got some foilables to go along. We got some ombre. There's 8 of these. They are $5. The colors are beautiful. And then we got some daisy heart foilables. We have a white version and a black version. And there are 8 of these as well, 4 of each of the 2 designs. And these are also $5. And then we got some glitter buys. So those guys, and then a little bit different butterfly. And then we even got some words in this one. Thinking of you and sending, and smiling, sending love. Very cute. These are also $5. And then we got Oopsie Daisy. Nope, sorry, this is Daisy Dots. And you get 4 of each, $5 each. But these colorful sprinkles, let me tell you, they are pretty. You get the color or you get the white. Guess it depends on what you want, but you get both. 8 of them as well, $5. And these things do only work with the Pink and Mini Mink. And then we got the We Are Maker Mink pen in. So this pen does allow you to use this foil on paper. So you write with this, put the foil on it. And I think you still send it through. Not 100% sure. Maybe Barbie can answer that for me in the messages. The pink and foil toner pen. All right. We did not get a lot of new in this week. So we did put all of Pink and Main on sale. And then we did get 3 things from All and Create. Look at these butterflies. Here, let me zoom in a little. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. There we go. It's a stubborn thing. Come on, one more. One more. There we go. But you get all of these butterflies. There's some side views. And you get 45 of them for $10.99. They are very bright and colorful. And then we got another All in Create. Oh, sorry. The butterflies are called Larry Wings. This one is called Earth and Sky. You get 110 pieces for $9.99. This is more of the cartoony version. But they're still pretty stinking cute. So you get 110 of those for $9.99. And then the last one that we got is called Sorbet Petals. And this one is 50 pieces for $10.99. Butterflies and flowers. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And that is all I have for new products. So Barbie's going to come out and show you something that we have on pre-sale. And then we will turn it over to Diane. I did zoom that in.
Okay. So folks, let's see. We have a black piece of paper.
Of course we don't.
Why? What I'm going to show you today is the Lisa Horton stencil deck. I'll take it. So I played with these a little bit last night. I will say I didn't do anything fancy or special. Okay. I just had, for the most part, just had inks with me. For the most part, just white paper. So I was fooling around. This is one that I'm going to call a window die. So you could use all 3 of those, or you could use just the big one, or, you know, however you want to do it, but, or not die, stamp, or no, stencil. Stencil. We're going to go with stencil. So anyway, I stenciled it with a little bit of yellow and orange, and then I used a Tim Holtz floral stamp and stamped inside it while the stencil was still on there. And so it didn't reach, the stamping didn't reach all the way to the corners because of the height of the stencil. And so it's just like a stamp in the middle almost. It's kind of cool looking. So that one was fun. And then there's another window stamp or stencil. And here's a focal point. And I used those together and made, ooh, she's rough to see, this little flower picture. And then this one has the suits of cards, and this one has the numbers, and this one is a coffee stain. And I used all of those together on a little bit of red paper. You could see the coffee stains just a wee little bit in the background with some vintage photo. Then the suits of cards partially stenciled in the black. And then I used April's white gel pen and did the 4 and the 5. So that was kind of fun. And I didn't use them all, but I'm just going to show you what I did use. So this one I used to make sort of a water puddle, and this is raindrops if you turn it the right way. And so this I stenciled on a book page, raindrops falling and creating a puddle, sort of. Needs some work, but it's there. And then I used this as a little bottom and this heart as a little topper and created this little guy. And again, guys, I'm just flying through this last night with nothing but mostly plain paper and my oxides. And, I haven't even gotten into stencil paste and dazzles and all the different other things that you can do with stencils. There's yours, Diane. And I did this in just a little bit of black soot. Just so you could see just the plain thing. And then of course you can decorate from there. All right. This one turned out weird. But that's my fault, not the stencil pack's fault. I did flowers and hearts. So I've got the flower. It's got some hearts around it. They overlap a bit. I was not super careful with what I was doing there. I didn't use any masking tape or any such things. This one, of course, is honeycomb, which is an all-time favorite of mine. And I just wanted to try it. Nothing fancy whatsoever, except using different colors of ink. So I started with, I think, antique linen, then mustard seed, then
wild honey.
That's either going to be wild honey or dried marigold. And then, well, no, the very end orange.
Raw?
It is, you are. The very end orange is weird because it's right persimmon, but there was almost no ink on my brush whatsoever. So then I went over it with a little vintage photo to make it darker. So
Oh, that's not my fault that it's wrong.
No, that was a
magic.
combo. That was a combo. All right, this one I had fun with because on an ATC, and guys, these are ATC size exactly. The stencil deck, every stencil is 2.5 by 3.5. But of course, you can use them as part of a design on a bigger project. There are a lot of them that are repeating patterns that you could use, move it, and just keep your pattern repeating on a larger project. This one fits perfectly on an ATC top and bottom if you overlap those two circles. So I stenciled it on the bottom.
Oh, that's neat.
I stenciled it on the bottom, and then I flipped it over and put the circles back on where the circles were. And so I have a perfectly mirrored image. The only thing that's not repeated and flipped is the circles. That was my anchoring point. So that was a fun one. And then, this one was dumb. I just wanted, not the stencil, my project. I just wanted to see what it would look like. And so I stenciled it in, I don't know, maybe crushed olive or something. It's kind of light in the background. And then I stamped on top of each square with the stencil still on it. So it wouldn't, they wouldn't cross over and get into each other's spots. And I don't know. I just grabbed a weird stamp pack. And then this, I used the big heart only and not the little ones. And then I used those little bitty ones inside of it. And so made that heart stencil. And that is the end of what I got to play with. And then there's still a bajillion more. And I saw a lady on YouTube who had kind of divided her stencils into 3 categories. So these she sort of called, I can't remember what she called them. I'm calling them window stencils. You know, you can, it sort of makes a windowy type look. You can put some stuff in it. You can stamp with it. You can do all kinds of things. Here's one that my daughter called Polaroid. And then there's clouds going different ways. Then you've got a whole set that are, for the most part, repeating patterns. Some of them don't repeat exactly, but here's something that's, I don't know, kind of a cheetah print, definitely a grid. You know, here's what it looks like. It looks like pieces of candy. Those kinds where the ends are twisted. So we're just going to call that the wrapped candy. The spinning tops, I don't know, triangles, tartan, broken chevrons, harlequin.
Oh, I think that one's tire tread.
Tire tread. Okay, April says tire tread. I am making things up.
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
Retro.
All right, retro, chevrons, fat chevrons, stars, splats. I don't know. These look a little bit like kissing lips or maybe flames.
Or coffee beans.
Oh, coffee beans, April says. And this one, I don't know. This one reminds me of a video game.
Yeah, it does.
And there's your circles. There's some more hearts. So there are 3 different small heart ones in addition to the big heart one. Mixed set of circles. And then here you get more focally pointy. Okay, so you've got some leaves that you could use with flowers. There are different flower heads. And of course, you can use these. Flower inside the flower, inside the inside of the flower, and you could just keep layering, and you can make this just one flower and just layer it up with all different kinds of colors. You've got this flower plus everything I showed you before. And then here are swirlies and whirly-doos. Emily says these are Easter eggs, feather. I'm sticking with swirlies and whirly-doos there. I got nothing.
I like it.
And that's my last 2. So there are literally, even though it's you know, some people might consider this a bit of an investment piece. There are literally 52 different ATC sized stencils in this stencil deck. And I noted, it doesn't say so on the box, but when I was ordering mine, I noted that it was called Stencil Deck Volume 1. So I don't know if she already has another one in the works or not, but it is pretty cool. You can stick them back into their box. Yeah, you know, until you get so much paint and stuff on them. I've already got a standby box here. I don't know what, I don't even know what this was. Madam Millie. I don't know who that is or what it is.
Box.
But anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'll be redecorating this box, and this is going to become my stencil deck box. And what I like about it already is the ones I haven't used at all are still in my original stencil deck box. And then the ones that I have used are layered here with my examples, just so I can make sure that I get to have fun with all of them before I start picking my faves and relegating some to the, oh, that's so shining, and relegating some to the storage room or the bottom of the box or whatever. So lots of fun, lots of fun. I've only had it for like a day and a half, worth every penny. We will order those for you if you want to get that on a pre-order.
All right, and now we're going to go over to Diane.
And the stencil deck is not
muted.
Okay. Not muted. Okay, so you can mute it, Diane, but the stencil deck is not on the new product showcase, but I did put it in this 15% off in the pre-orders just because.
Just because the boss wasn't there to tell you couldn't.
You're so smart.
Exactly.
Okay, Diane, to you, my dear.
I'm muted. Hi,
Hi,
guys. How are you all? I'm happy to be here, and so is Suki. You know, she has to make an appearance. Don't you, honey? Guys, let me show you what I'm going to demo. This is the coolest kit ever. It's called the Jelly Art Journal Kit. And if you are new to jelly art, this is perfect for you because I'm going to make a confession. I've never jelly arted before. And it isn't because I wasn't interested. It was just because, you know, it's kind of intimidating because you're like, okay, how in the world do I start? This is the perfect kit because after I got started into this, I had a blast and I got messy. And anybody that knows me knows I love to get messy. So this comes with everything you need to get started except for your paint and your inks. So first, let me show you what you get in this kit. You get your journal. It's I think it's like 3.5 by 5.5. It's something like that. You get, guys, you get your brayer, however you want to say it. You get a QR code to where you can go and get a video that shows you from Jelly Arts how to get started. You get, here is your jelly plate, and you can tell I've already been playing with mine. So I'm going to go ahead and take those off there because we're going to play a little bit. I'm going to move these out of the way. And they also send you, like, they send you this for texture. They send you some of this really neat trim, like a fiber trim that you can use. And they also send you tissue paper. And I know there is some, like, I'm missing something. Here it is. They send you this that you can use for texture. So they send you everything you need besides your paint and inks to start on this. And then you get this beautiful flower stencil. So I started playing and I thought, okay, this is the perfect way to start with your jelly plates and to learn how to do it. And so this is kind of the very first one that I did. I used paints. I used this little circle stencil. And of course, I had to use my washi tape, and I don't know where it's at, but from the new Stamperia, A New Beginning. Shocker, steampunk, cute little robot. And I thought, okay, this is what I'm going to go for. I am going to use what I got with that. So that was my first one. And then I started doing something a little different. On the other side of the stencil, I just put it on here and used a little green paint and put that little cute robot on there. And he's so cute. I couldn't hardly stand it. And April, this is for you. I did a pink. So this one is for you. And you can tell that I used the stencil on this one too. And this is the washi tape from the Stamperia, The New Beginning. And it just kind of made a whole little collage. And I did this on a separate sheet of paper. This one, I used ink on the jelly plate. And it kind of gave it a speckled look because what I did was I just kind of dabbed it on there. And this is actually stickers from the journal book. And guys, this is the one I'm going to show you how to do today. I loved this stencil that just come out from Stamperia. And it is, I guess I would just, I don't know if it's got a name or not. Sure it does. But it looks like a metal plate. And I thought, I want to use this in the demo. And so what I did was I used some paints and I used the stencil in black, and it made it look almost patina like. So I thought, that's what we're going to do today. So you got different choices. You can either use a sheet of paper, put your paint or your inks on the jelly plate, and then lay this down. Or you can actually put your inks and your paint and lay it down here. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use some acrylic paint from Dina Wakley. And I'm going to first start with elephant. And you don't want to use a whole lot of paint because you want it to dry pretty quick, because you do not want to pull your jelly plate up until your paint is dry. And all you do is take your brayer, and I know I'm not saying that right. Go ahead and say it, Melanie. And I'm going to put a little bit more gray in there. And this is as easy as it can be.
Say it again, Diane.
Brayer.
Brayer. I think it's called a brayer.
Well,
Brayer.
it's a brayer.
You're so cute.
And just like it's an Echo knife, right?
That's right. An echo. She calls X-Acto knives echo knives. I don't know. She's interesting. I love her, but she's interesting.
So all you do is you put, I got to keep you guessing. Suki, you're going to end up with paint all over you.
Hi, Suki.
She's my little star. So all you do is lay your jelly plate on your paper, kind of squish it. Instead of burnish, 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 it's squish, squish, squish. And then when you pull it off, it comes off of your jelly plate. And I'm just going to wash this off just a little bit, because now what I want to do is I want to use my stencil. And I'm going to use my stencil 2 different ways on this. And so I'm going to use very lightly. I'm going to use turquoise. And if you use some brown and grays and turquoise, you kind of get a patina look. And it doesn't take a lot. And I'm not going to even clean my brayer off. And what you'll do, I realized I told Melanie, I said, okay, I really like this because you get so messy when you do this. And I'm just going to put my stencil over this.
For those of you who don't like to get messy, you can always wear gloves.
Yes, you sure can. Don't throw that away and don't wash it off. And I'm just going to put this over. And there's so many different techniques. The more you do it, the more you just keep coming up with new ways. And the reason I did this was because I didn't want the blue everywhere. And now I'm going to put this down. I just want a little blue on there. I love the way that looks. And you're thinking, that's kind of a blobby mess. Oh, but wait. We're going to fix that. I'm going to clean off my stencil real quick here.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. I'm telling you, I did not realize that jelly plating was so fun. If I'd have known this a long time ago, I should have tried it. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some black ink. And I'm going to stencil over top of this. So what you can do, any stencil, you could stamp it. I mean, I know that April was lucky enough to go sit with Dina Wakely and did a lot of jelly plating, and I see the fascination in it, and I love it.
We got to sit with Dina Wakely and do jelly plating too at one of our retreats.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey guys, the Jelly Arts Journal Kit is actually our Try It Tuesday, which is our featured product of the week. And it's normally $29.99, on sale for $19.49. It's at 35% off, so it's better than the 30% off sale that is going on right now. You do not get an additional 20% off that today, but it is normally $29.99 down to $19.49, and you get all of those pieces that she just showed you.
That is a great deal. Great deal. And I want you to look. Just look. I got to clean. Sorry, I can't help it. That's the OCD in me.
Don't clean it.
I got to.
Well, then use packing tape and make your own washi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So look what that stencil, how that made a difference. And so it kind of pulled it all together. It don't look near as, kind of like, what the heck? What the heck? And
it's
so,
beautiful.
Thank you. It's me all over. And now all I'm going to do is kind of ink around some of these edges to fill the page in. And I know something else that you can do that I noticed. I seen somebody doing is if say I wanted a little bit more of the turquoise here. You can use this just like as a little stamping block. See, I just want a little bit. Just use it. And see, you can just put a little bit more blue on there. So if you've not tried it, it's super fun. And now we got to find us a little robot to go on there because a robot has to go on there. Do we still have these?
We do. We have a couple of them still.
Okay. I'm telling you. Oh, this is the little robot that I picked out last night that I want to put on there. And this is a good way, like I said, honestly, this is the first jelly plating I have ever done. And yep, I've got a new obsession. And can you imagine doing this on bigger pages and stuff like that? I mean,
it's funny when I asked Diane to do the demo, she crinkled her nose up and she's like, I don't think I want to do jelly plates. And I said, well, I really need you to do the demo for me. I need you to figure it out. And then the day she started trying it, she called me and she could not stop talking. She was so excited. She was a mile a minute. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing.
It is. I mean, look how messy I am. I mean, if that's just what I love. Suki, you're going to end up turquoise and blue. Move it or lose it, sister.
Hi, Suki.
She's like, fine. I need a title on this little feller. And so let's use a new beginning. Let's use a new beginning because that's what's neat about these junk journals that Stemperia puts out. Oh my gosh. So much. And I'm just going to put a new beginning. And so that's how easy and quick you can make a journal page. And it was so fun.
You can use that little plate for other things than journals too. You can use them for your card backgrounds. You can use them on scrapbook pages. Of course, in your junk journals, you can use the little jelly plate for so many different things.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can use them with inks. You can use them with paints. You can use them with anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Pretty cool.
You can. I mean, that's what is so neat. This here. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If you watered down like Distress Oxide, put some Distress Oxide on there and then sprayed it, that would look really cool too.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just so many options that you can use. And this turquoise background was when I was playing at the very beginning. I pulled a Barbie. I wasn't going to waste it. So what I did, instead of cleaning it off, I put it on another paper.
You pulled a Barbie. That's funny.
Because she's like, I ain't wasting it. I'm putting it on something else. And I thought, well, I mean, you can create something out of that. And so now all I've got to do is just decorate it and do something else. And that would have been wasted paint. So if you're new to the jelly art world, if I can do it, you can do it. But it's super fun, and this kit has everything that you need in order to get started, besides the inks and stuff like that. Do we have time? Do you want me to get some oxide?
Sure, we have time.
Okay, let me find a couple of colors. I'm going to do purple and peach raspberry. How about that? All right, let me clean my stuff.
You can brayer your oxides right on there too.
Ooh. I may actually just leave a little bit of this other color on there. I just can't help it. I gotta clean it. It's just the way I is.
It's kind of like cleaning a cast iron pan.
Yeah,
You know,
you
you're
can't-
not supposed to do it.
I know, but I just can't help it.
Oh, we have somebody watching us so Karen Hickerson is watching us from Florida. She's part of the ScrappyShak family. We have Margaret from Tennessee.
Hello.
And then we have Karen Dixon from Iowa. Hello, Karen.
Guys. So glad you're here.
And we, of course, have our local folks that are on with us, Carolyn and Teresa.
And Sandy.
Is Sandy on with us this morning?
Yep. I seen
All right.
her.
Hello, you.
I dropped it, but that's okay.
And of course, Red over there, Diane, is coming to us from Kentucky.
From the Bluegrass State.
Carolyn said, "Great job, Diane. You made me want that stencil now. I love the little robot."
Thank you. Hey, see, I finally become a part of the Dang It group.
Of the what?
Dang It group. You know,
Oh,
like
the
Dang It.
Dang it, Diane.
Dang it. I've always wanted to be a part of that group, and now I have initially been initiated. Look at that, how neat that looks.
That's cool. That was done with oxides.
Yes, and all I did was put the oxides on there, and I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to, just with the oxides, and I sprayed it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think what I'm going to do is
I wonder if you sprayed it a lot, if it would have more of a watercolor effect, like with a lot of water.
I bet it would.
Carolyn said, "Dang it, now I want it."
Yay! Thanks, Carolyn.
Karen Hickerson said, "Cool."
Thank you.
Karen Hickerson has been with us since before we opened the brick and mortar, guys. She's been with us for a long time.
Yeah, that one ain't going to turn out like I thought. But that's still pretty cool.
Oh, it's cool.
It still is pretty cool because you could do a lot with that. And look, Barbie, you're going to be so proud. Look, see, there's all of that ink on there. And I'm going to put it on here. Are you proud, Barbie? Are you proud?
Oh, Karen Dixon said, what is she doing? I'm late. So she is working with our, if you can show the package real quick, Diane. She is working with our featured product of the week, our Try It Tuesday product, which is the Jelly Arts Journal Kit. And she will, when she's done here, she'll show you again all of the
Yeah.
pieces that come in the kit. It's normally $29.99. It's on sale this week as our Try It Tuesday product for $19.49. We have Karen Dixon. We have every Tuesday we do a Try It Tuesday product, which becomes our featured product of the week. And sometimes we do demos on them, like we did today on our Saturday Live. And then we also have a Top 5 Friday every Friday where we talk about like the top 5 tools that you need for something or something like that. But this is our Try It Tuesday product of the week. It is 35% off, normally $29.99. And then Diane will show you when she's done all of the pieces that come with that again. You're so welcome.
Look at that. That was just the extra that was on that little stencil that comes in the kit. When I did this, then I just put it on that.
Very cool.
So this is with oxide inks. This is with paints and stencils. So what you get in this kit, you get your journal, and it's got several pages, and it's actually really thick, like watercolor paper, really thick. And you notice I didn't put anything in between them, and they did not bleed over. So you get the journal, you get your jelly plate, you get this little piece of, I call it a little stencil that they put in there for some texture. And you can tell I've used this already. You do get this flower stencil. You get this cool piece of cardboard that's got like little bubbles that you could use for different textures. You also get some tissue paper that you can use some paints and some inks with your jelly plate.
The cool thing about tissue paper is you can crinkle it up and get it all wrinkly. If you crinkle it into a little ball and then put it into your paint or your ink, and then you can stamp it that way onto the journals, that's pretty cool too.
Yep. And then they also give you this really neat, I guess you'd call it a fiber that you can use. That what you could do is you could put it on your jelly plate, put your paint down, and then you could put this on the jelly plate and pull it off, and it would leave that design on there.
Does the brayer come with it too?
Oh, the most important thing, the brayer. Yes. It comes with it.
I did just put a link to the product on in the chat there. So if anybody is interested, again, it's 35% off. Mm-hmm. And you also get a QR code that has an exclusive instructional video by Marsha Valk that will kind of guide you through it step by step. But this live video will stay on Facebook for about 30 days. So you can always come back and watch this as well.
So keep in mind that this is the first time I've ever jelly plated. I mean, literally first time. And I mean, it was very easy. And you don't even, I mean, you've got these products when you're done with your journal, the sky's the limit. Use it on anything and everything. So fun. I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Thank you, bestie.
You're welcome, bestie. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Okay, so I think we're going to come back to me now, right? I think
I think I can do it.
I think I can do it. Oh, there's Princess did it for me. Thank you. Hello. I am back. I am Melanie. And thank you all for joining us this morning. And I hope you had a good time watching Diane learn all about how to play with a jelly plate. And I've got some like purple colors going on in my face there. I don't know what's going on with my camera this morning. Anyway, thank you for joining us. We do these lives every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and you can always pick them up in a recording as well. Remember that our Try It Tuesday product is 35% off right now, but our sale of the week is 30% off the entire store. There's some exclusions, pre-orders are exclusions, that kind of thing. Just a reminder on the pre-orders, if you go out to our website, there is a pre-order menu item, and pre-orders are all due tomorrow. So that is for the birthday cake, Just Add Cake kit, the Oh What Fun kit, and the Lisa Horton stencil deck that Barbie showed earlier. Karen Dixon, I think you missed that, but you might want to pick it up in the recording a little bit later. Also, last day to register for, if you're local, to register for the Bad Hair Day painting class with me tomorrow. And we do have room in the ATC class today, which is the third in the series, but you didn't have to come to the first two. So that one is $20. Last day of 30% off the whole store. And the Jelly Arts Journal Kit sale ends on Monday. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you next week.